Hey everyone, welcome back to Tiny Mechanisms Around the World. I'm someone who's completely obsessed with little things. Those tiny everyday details we all see but rarely stop to understand. Today we're looking at something that surprises almost every visitor to the United States. You pick up an item in a store, the price tag says $19.99, but at the checkout, you suddenly owe $21 something. The sales tax isn't included on the tag. Why is that? Let's uncover the practical mechanism behind this very American system. This feels strange if you're used to countries where the price you see is the price you pay, like in Europe with VAT or many places in Asia. In the US, the final amount almost always jumps a bit at the register. It's not a scam or poor organization. It's the direct result of how the American tax system is structured, a system that is highly decentralized compared to most other countries. Here's exactly why US stores keep the sales tax off the price tag. The United States does not have a single national sales tax. Instead, sales tax is set by individual states, and often by counties and cities on top of that. There are over 10,000 different tax jurisdictions across the country. A single state can have dozens of different rates, depending on where you are. Some states even have zero sales tax. Because of this complexity, retailers use one clean base price that works everywhere. They add the correct local tax only at the moment of sale, when the system knows exactly where the purchase is happening. This setup solves several real practical problems for businesses. National or regional advertising becomes possible. A big chain can advertise $19.99 across the whole country without lying or confusing customers in different tax zones. Price tags and packaging from manufacturers stay the same. The manufacturer doesn't need to print different prices for every city or county. Tax rates can change, new laws, temporary tax-free weekends, etc., without stores having to reprint thousands of tags or update every shelf label. For online or shipped items, the tax often depends on the delivery address, not the store location. In short, the system keeps pricing simple and flexible for businesses operating across many different tax rules. The result is that the price you see on the tag is almost always the pre-tax price. The cash register or online system adds the exact local sales tax at checkout. This is very different from a value-added tax (VAT) system used in many other countries, where the tax is usually baked into the displayed price from the start. What looks like an annoying surprise at the register is actually a practical solution to America's fragmented tax system. It makes life easier and cheaper for retailers and manufacturers, even if it feels confusing for customers who are just trying to shop. So next time you're in a US store and the final price is higher than the tag, you'll know exactly why. It's the tiny mechanism of a highly decentralized tax system at work. What do you think? Should US stores show the final price including tax, or is the current system better for businesses? Have you been surprised by this in the US? If you enjoyed this episode of Tiny Mechanisms Around the World, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Drop a comment with the next tiny everyday thing or country you want explained. See you tomorrow for another small mechanism that will change how you see the world. Take care.